Hello, gentlemen. Patrick Ryan here, founder of Wingman for You. We help men find the women of their dreams by teaching them how to approach women with confidence. And gentlemen, this video is specifically about approaching women organically, or what to say to them when you get that introduction. Now, gentlemen, we've been talking about fear and how fear oftentimes is way out of proportion with simply introducing ourselves to a lady. And the way we lower our fear is done by lowering our expectations. We want to lower our expectations so we're not so anxious when we meet a woman. We want to be calm, cool, composed. So this fear level, guys, is depicted in an episode of 2.5 Men. If you haven't seen 2.5 Men, it's a funny, funny show. But season 4, episode 14 is a fantastic illustration of freezing in front of a beautiful woman. So here's what happens, gentlemen. There's a knock on Charlie's door. Charlie answers the door. It's Brooke Shields. The audience is clapping. She introduces herself as a new neighbor in town, and her name is Danielle. Well, they come in and sit down for a few minutes, and Charlie realizes, you need to meet my brother. She's like, great, I'd love to meet your brother. Well, she goes home to do some more unpacking. And when Alan gets home, he finds Charlie building this beautiful gift basket. What's the basket for, Charlie? He says, well, I'm going to introduce you to our new neighbor. Her name's Danielle. She must be rich because she lives on the beach like I do. Oh, that's great. I want you to marry her and move out of my house. And he's like, oh, what do you think? Well, guys, that was the expectation, right? He brings in this high expectation, and guess what happens to Alan? Oh my gosh. They get over to Danielle's house. They knock on the door. She answers the door, says hi to Charlie, and Charlie introduces Alan to Danielle. Alan is frozen in fear. Of course, his expectations are so high. I'm going to marry her and live the rest of my life on the beach with this beautiful woman. Oh my God. Alan can't even say hello. He just says, welcome. She says, oh, great, the gift basket. That's so nice. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Later in the episode, Charlie looks at Alan and says, why did you embarrass me? You were a total embarrassment. All you got to do is say hello. And you couldn't even say that. He was fraught with fear because of his expectations. And Alan says to Charlie, I just didn't know what to say. And Charlie says, ask her a question about herself. Gentlemen, in many of my videos, and by the way, you should subscribe right now because there's some great content in there where you too can get closer to finding the woman of your dreams by building your confidence and not being fearful when you find a woman who you think is out of your league. Charlie goes on and says, ask her a question about her. Why? And Charlie says it magnificently. No woman on this planet has ever gotten tired of speaking about themselves. Beautiful. It was beautifully said, beautifully written. Gentlemen, that's all we have to do. Lower our expectations, lower our fear level, go up to that gal in the bar or the restaurant or at the grocery store and say, hi, my name's Patrick. You've really intrigued me. It's not that hard. When we lower those expectations, our fears will go away. They'll just melt away. Well, guys, I hope this video has helped you get a little bit closer to finding the woman of your dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.